Hi, I'm Rebecca Maberly from the Doctor and Daughter's Guide to Pregnancy.
And I'm Jane Wake, and I'm a specialist in pre and postnatal exercise, and I run a business called Baby Wake, where we specialise in all sorts of exercise for pre and postnatal women.
Jane is a pelvic floor exercise guru, and we are really fortunate. She comes to all our antenatal classes and teaches every woman how to do their pelvic floor exercises properly. We are really passionate about pelvic floor exercises, and we believe that every single woman should understand how to do the exercises and why they need to do them. Jane, why?
Right, well, very importantly, because your pelvic floor is the most stressed muscle during pregnancy and postnatally, of all the muscles in your body. It carries the can basically, takes the most stress. So post having had a baby, you can have all sorts of issues with your pelvic floor, prolapses.
Prolapse is where your womb or your uterus or your bowel drop out,
yeah, and also just incontinence issues, and it's like
that's pissing yourself.
That's weeing or pooing when you don't want to, and it's a problem because women, especially in this country, we don't talk about it enough, and we should be a lot more open about it, because women are suffering in silence, and they shouldn't do, because if they just knew to do these pelvic floor exercises, we know from research that there's a huge success rate from just doing pelvic floor exercises alone in terms of healing all these and recovering from all these issues. So
very important. And so what would be your top tips for pelvic floor exercise, and give us a good exercise to do?
Absolutely. So the first thing is to do your pelvic floor. Don't think, oh, it's too late for me now, or anything like that. It doesn't matter when you do it, how long ago you had your babies, whether you're thinking of having a baby or you're pregnant at the moment, whether you're postnatal, do your pelvic floor exercise. Is important for every single woman. The best thing to do is to have a visual of your pelvic floor. So think of your pelvic floor as diamond shaped, and it runs from your pubic bone at the front to your tailbone at the back, and it's a bit kind of like a hammock underneath you, but it's up inside your pelvis, and then attaches, the reason it's diamond shaped is it attaches to your sitting bones. So to find your sit bones, if you kind of pull your butt cheeks out from underneath you and sit on them, and that actually puts you in a lovely tall seated position, which is also really important to be able to isolate the pelvic floor and feel it. So think of it as that diamond, and then imagine pulling up from those 4 points. So you're pulling up from the front, from the back, and through the side bits as well, so drawing up inside. Now, a lot of Pilates teachers or physios will have different ways of describing it. The best description, because it gets it every time, is to stop a fart, stop a wee, and then pull up in through your centre. And when I say your centre, I mean up through your vagina. As I like to say, imagine a rocket going up through your fanny and up and out through the top of your head. Okay, so now think of that lifting up inside you. So you're pulling from your back to your front, stop a fart, stop a wee, draw up inside. Now I want you to imagine you can pull up through 5 floors. So stop a fart, stop a wee, pull up to first floor, which should be about 20% of your effort. Now pull up a bit more to second floor, and then up to third, still lifting up to fourth, and then up to fifth is as high as you can go. Yeah, and then you let it come back down, and you just literally feel it drop down. Try to control it on the way back down rather than it just completely drop if you can. And then again, come up first floor, 20% of your effort, second floor, 40%, third floor, 60%, fourth floor, how you doing? 80%, fifth floor, up top, 100%. Now it might be that you can't do all the floors. Can you get up to fifth floor? Yeah,
good. Down again.
Yeah, you can go down again. Yeah, really important to go down. If you just went up and didn't come back down, that wouldn't lead to a healthy muscle, because a muscle like your bicep, your muscle has to have good range of movement. So you've got to come all the way up, and you must let it come back down again. We'll do it one more time. So come up to first floor, up to second, up to third, up to fourth, up to fifth is as high as you can go, and then let it come back down. So you need to be doing that every single day. Try to breathe naturally as you're doing it, yeah. If you hold your breath when you're doing it, it's not such a good thing. So try to do that every single day, ideally 10 repetitions 3 times a day, particularly if you are really need to strengthen up and you need to get stronger. And from this day forth, for the rest of your life, seriously, you need to be doing that as an exercise.
And it can be a good prompt can be washing your hands, when you stop at a red traffic light, or if you've just had a baby, every time you change the baby's nappy, that's a good
absolutely.
way of remembering.
Give yourself moments and give yourself points to do it in the day, and things that you can remember, and practical things where it doesn't mean you have to stop and do it. You can do it in your life. I always say do pelvic floors when you're at a really boring dinner party as well. It's really helpful.
Brilliant. So don't forget, stop a pee and stop a fart.
That's it. Pull up inside.
Good luck, everyone.